Well, we're lucky enough to have a lunar eclipse this month in the early hours of the morning on the 14th of March. And from the UK, that means pretty much just before dawn. This lunar eclipse is quite marginal for the UK, so it's total in a lot of the world. In the UK, we've got a split where people in the southeast of England, including myself, will only see a partial lunar eclipse because the moon won't be completely within the Earth's shadow by the time it sets. If you live further west, you should just about be able to see the whole thing. The moon will be very low on the horizon in the west, but the further west you are, the better. This eclipse starts at 3:57 in the morning when the moon enters the lighter bit of the Earth's shadow, the penumbra. At 5:09 it enters the darker bit of the shadow, the so-called umbra. And then finally at 6:26, if the moon is still above the horizon where you are, totality begins. It's completely within the shadow of the Earth. During the penumbra eclipse, the moon takes on this weird yellowish colour and gets progressively a bit darker. It looks slightly strange. In the umbral phase, it's like it's got a bite taken out of it. And as that progresses, you notice that bite has quite a reddish colour because light from the sun is getting through the Earth's atmosphere. If you see the moon during totality and it's high enough above the horizon and the sky isn't too bright, then you'll notice a really eerie brick red colour moon hanging in the sky. The great thing about a lunar eclipse is it's perfectly safe to look at. This isn't like worrying about looking at the sun. At maximum brightness, when the moon isn't eclipsed at all, it's only as bright as the full moon. So really perfectly safe to see. But, obviously you don't want to trip up when you're looking at it. That would be good advice. But other than that, no, you can just enjoy it with your eyes, or better still, you can pick up a pair of binoculars and look at it through those. In a lunar eclipse, which happens at full moon, the Earth, Moon, and Sun are exactly in line, and the moon is moving into the shadow of the Earth. In a solar eclipse, that's a very different event. That happens when the moon is blocking a bit of the light from the sun from reaching the Earth. So either we see a bite taken out of the sun, or if we're very lucky, we see a total solar eclipse and all the beautiful phenomena that happen around that. In the UK, we're really lucky. There's actually a solar eclipse on the 29th of March, so just a couple of weeks later. And in that case, it's a partial event, so it means that the moon will partially block the light of the sun. And it'll be best viewed from the UK between about 10 and 12 noon in the morning.